everyone, it's Lydia, aka Ethereallyrigid, back at it again with another tarot reading. In today's reading, we'll be channeling messages from your ancestors. So in the next clip, there will be 3 cards to choose from. Choose the card you're most drawn to and click the timestamp in the description box below to go to your group. I'll see you there. Hi pile 1, if you chose number 13, Mugwort Dreams, then this is your group. Okay, we're gonna read a channeled message, or not channeled message, but a pure wisdom message. Can I speak? Pure wisdom message. Yes, from this card, okay? Okay. So Mugwort Dreams, Rhythm, Higher Self, Reality, and Rest. Okay. What clues are you seeing from the dictionary of your dreams? Do you remember your magical nature? You are in the eye of the storm, and messages are appearing before you now, urging you to see their truth. Pay attention to the surroundings of your waking life as you would within a dream. What are you resisting? Remember your true spiritual form. A being created in divine grace is more than the mundane world. See strangers as messengers. What do they have to teach you about yourself? As you shuffle back and forth between your sacrifices and your life's desires, the dream and waking worlds begin to bleed over. Your subconscious is presenting clues to your next step. You may be willing to put up with difficult situations that others tend to avoid, but you have the ability to see beyond the norm and find a way out through the fog. Oh my God, pile 1. I'm not gonna lie, I think that, I don't ever say this, but I think that if I were to pick a pile or a group today, it would be your group, because that's exactly what I've been going through. Okay, I'm gonna share something with you. I had a dream last night, and I've had similar dreams. I'm gonna say the gist of the dream, the meaning of the dream. It was basically symbolizing that I don't feel safe somewhere in a certain environment. And in the dreams, in every dream, I destroyed something, okay? That symbolizes that feeling of unsafety. That symbolizes the thing that's making me feel unsafe in that environment. 2, 11, and 2, 12 on the timer. I just saw the 5 of Cups. And in my waking life, I am going, it's just a mirror of my waking life. I don't feel safe somewhere, and something is the source of that feeling of being unsafe, feeling unsafe. I'm channeling. So I don't usually, I mean, I do sometimes, but I don't usually delve deep into certain things that I'm going through until I'm out of it and I learn the lesson. But for some reason, and I knew it, I meditated before this reading. I usually don't meditate before I do readings. I just jump into it. And I think I need to meditate to calm myself in order to share this, you know, with you. So if you're feeling unsafe in an environment and you know that you need to leave an environment because of a person or a certain thing, or just because that environment is just not the best for you, know that your feelings are valid and you're right, and that is your intuition, your higher self telling you that it's time to get out. This card, Rhythm, Higher Self, Reality, and Rest. So a lot of you, your ancestors are guiding you out of this place. I'm like straight channeling right now. I'm not having pulled cards. And just know that if you feel like you have to leave an environment, you feel like you have to move out of a place because you don't feel safe, I'm being called to tell you that you're right. It's that time is up. You need to leave that place because it's not safe for you, whether that is emotionally or physically, mentally. It's not good for your health, okay? And whatever that means to you, it can be different for everyone. I feel like this is something you may not have spoken about to anybody. Like, you feel like you can't tell people this, or you feel like you can't share this with anyone. Or maybe when you have shared it, people have gaslit you. Oh, you need to be grateful. You have a roof over your head, or you know, oh, they don't mean it like that, or you know, you've been made to feel guilty or shameful for feeling this because, oh, I should be grateful for what I have. You know, people have it worse than me. But it's not about other people, pile one. It's about you. And it's about feeling safe where you are. And it's about everyone deserves to feel safe. And unfortunately, yeah, not everybody's going to have that luxury all the time. But just know that, I don't know why I'm being called to say heaven is watching over you. Like, you're being protected, okay? You're being protected, but that doesn't mean that but that's because you're in an environment that isn't good for you. So you have extra protection because it's not safe where you're at. And yes, you need to get out, but I don't want you to freak out. And your dreams are trying to tell you that, yes, you don't feel safe there. And it's not to tell you that anything bad is going to happen. 511 on the timer. I'm being called. You need to look up that number for sure, 511. I may look it up. Hold on. I'm going to look it up for you. Hold on. This is crazy. 511 indicating your dreams and desires are close to becoming a reality. So whatever you're dreaming of, there's a dual message here. Whatever you're dreaming of, and I'm not talking about physical dreams. I'm talking about your desires, your dreams for a better lifestyle, a better life, a better place, a better living situation, better people, better piece of Papa John's. I have to do that. It just always comes through. I have to, okay? Because this was like really heavy. It's been really heavy so far. So it's becoming a reality. So your dreams, your physical dream or your dream state is mirroring your reality and validating your feelings about your current situation. But 511 says that your dreams, like, I dream of this, I wish this, I desire this, that is going to become your future reality. Okay, so there's a duality here. Okay, this is a beautiful message so far. It's very personal, but yeah, let's get into the cards. I just want you to know that you're right, but you don't have to freak out. You don't have to run away. You don't have to, like, you know, do anything rash. Everything is going to fall into place. And yes, it's going to fall into place. You're going, yes, okay. Everything is going to be, yes, everything's going to be okay. Oh my God, Violet. You're going to get out safely. You're going to expand and progress and move out of this situation safely, okay? You're being protected, you're being watched over, you're being divinely guided by your ancestors. Your ancestors approved this message and they're helping you, okay? They are. You may have felt abandoned at certain times, but that's not the case right now. Yep, okay. Okay, oh my God, you're going to get out. Okay, 2 of candles on the back of the deck. That's literally travel, you guys. I'm like, 7 of candles. So you felt like you had to, like, be on guard and fight in this environment for so long. 7:33 on the timer. That time is coming to an end. And I know that you have forces working against you and you feel it, but you're also being divinely protected. 7:44 on the timer. And just use whatever pain you're going through, discomfort, use that, channel it to get out, use that to do what you have to do, acknowledge it, accept it, accept your situation, because if you deny it, then you'll stay stuck. But if you accept that, hey, I'm being hurt in this environment, I'm not around good people, I'm not in a safe place right now, yes, I'm protected and nothing bad is going to happen to me, but nothing good is happening to me either here, and you're making the best of it. And yes, good, you know, good things do happen, but it's not at the extent of what you deserve, okay? Oh my God. Okay, so the 7 of candles in this deck, the interpretation, 7 of candles shows you might be entering into a competition. If somebody is trying to get between you and your goals, hold your ground. So there are going to be people who are going to try to stop this, who are going to try to keep you down, who are going to try to keep you stuck, who are going to try to stay. You see, and that's why I was stuttering, and that's why I can't fucking speak in your group, because you have so much energy and forces working against you. And again, it's not to be scared. It's because you're going to break free, and those people are going to stay stuck and miserable in whatever shit they're in, whatever they've created for themselves. This isn't the time to acquiesce or let your guard down. Know what you want and work hard to get it. So don't give up, pile one. Please don't give up on yourself. You know you deserve better than this. You know whatever you're going through, you don't deserve, okay? But it is a catalyst to push you out of your comfort zone. Okay, you have been placed in somewhere around people. You've been placed somewhere where you don't belong, but this was for a reason. It was to push you to bigger and greater heights. Okay, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Wands sideways. So you're in a transitionary period where you are becoming financially independent. You are expanding your horizons. You are moving out of an environment, but this is you're transitioning into those energies. You are not going back. Don't worry about that. Don't ever worry about that. You may have help on the way too with this. Three of Presents. So there may be people sent to you to help you get out of this environment. And dual message, you're going to be around people who are actually going to help you and give to you in a good way. Okay, once you get out of this environment. We have the King of Potions reversed. So this place, let me go through all the reverses actually, because we have a slew of them. We have the King of Potions reversed. We have the Page of Presents reversed. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. The Ace of Cups reversed, the Four of Presents reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the Devil reversed. Excuse me. So I'm getting that this is all like what this place, the energy that this place tries to put you in, the energy that this place or people have, okay? It's not you. These people, they self-sabotage. They're stubborn. They're selfish. They don't have a lot of options. They don't have the options that you have. They don't have the talents and skills that you have to get out of this place. They refuse to start something new. They stay stuck in their own cycles, in their own BS. But you're not that type of person, pile one. You grow and you change and you evolve and you expand. And in this environment, and these people, they don't support that. We have the Six of Needles, which is about moving away from a bad situation, so you will get out of here or wherever you are. The Hanged Man, we have Judgment, the Star, and Ten of Potions. So you're going to get everything that you want and even more. You're going to be emotionally fulfilled. You're going to have good people around you. Just follow your dreams. Follow your dreams. That's what's going to get you out of here. That's what your ancestors are saying. You're divinely protected by angels, your ancestors, your higher self is even leading you and guiding you out of this situation. Honor your feelings, honor your emotions. Don't suppress them, but don't succumb to them. So if these people are trying to upset you, acknowledge that they're trying to upset you. You can be upset that they're trying to upset you, but at the end of the day, don't let them upset you because that's what they want. Let them upset you to the point where you can use that upsetting energy to be like, you know what, I don't deserve this. How dare you try to upset me? How dare you try to hurt me? I'm gonna make sure that you never get the chance to hurt me again. Yeah. You have people who want you to stay stuck just like they are, but that's not gonna happen. Shut the hell up. I asked the ancestors to pick their own decks and they chose this one. I was like, is there even an ancestors card in here? Yes, there is. Ancestors, the love and legacy of our DNA. So they approve of this message. They are leading you and guiding you out of this environment. They acknowledge what you're going through. They see what you're going through. And it's not like they're watching it in vain. It's not like they're watching just to watch. They're like, we see everything you're going through. Even if you don't know, we're always watching over you. We're always protecting you. But you have to understand that this was for a reason, and you may have people in your lineage, your family, who are a part of this toxicity, and just know that your ancestors are not happy about it and they choose you. They're choosing to protect you. They're not on their side. They're not on the people who are hurting you side. They're not on their side. Okay, they know and they see, and they're gonna get their karma. But at the end of the day, that doesn't even matter, because what matters the most is your safety and your well-being, and that's what your ancestors want me to tell you. Dawn, the light after the darkness. You're gonna make it out, pile one. You're going to. And I felt somebody, like, I felt like the danger they're in. Somebody in this pile is in like, you know, like a really bad environment. And I feel that, okay? I feel that. And I know that sometimes it feel like you're stuck in that you have no choice, but you do, okay? You do. And it's very important to just keep a peace of mind. It's not about, again, suppressing your emotions. It's about honoring them and using them as fuel to do what you got to do. But right now you need to gain some sort of clarity, and you need to channel this energy so that you can finally break free. Okay. Cauldron, synergy and healing. Protect. What did I say? Protection. You're protected. Jack-o'-lantern protection. And you will, Black Cat, fortune means opportunity. You will have the opportunity to leave, okay? And I think a lot of you have soft spots for this environment or these people that you're around, and that needed to be killed off. That soft spot needed to be killed off. So when you have the opportunity to leave this environment, to leave these people behind, you would do so with a clean slate, with a clean break, so that you have no questions, no doubts, no hesitation, so that you don't miss the opportunity. You needed this soft spot to harden so that, and I'm not talking about you hardening. I'm talking about, because I feel like you need to soften because of what you went through, but you need to be in a safe environment in order to soften, because we have the 7 of Candles coming out talking about you can't let your guard down, you know what I'm saying? And that's valid. You can't let your guard down in this environment, and that's okay. But this soft spot, whatever it was, this in that these people had with you, that this environment has with you, it keeps you tied to it. It needed to harden. It needed to break so that you can leave and you won't question it. And because if this soft spot remained, you would have the opportunity to leave and you would stay. And then at that point, it's like, when are you going to get out? And then things are just going to get worse. Da, da, da. You know, that's the timeline. But yeah, this may have to do with your family. Yeah, you are leaving. You're leaving. 4913 for spend time with friends. I feel like you guys are going to get new friends. And if you do have good friends, spend more time with them. Spend as much time as you can outside of this environment, okay? Away from these people. 50 safely, of course. You know, don't just jump into another toxic environment or friend group or people or whatever, family. 53-8. Excuse me, use your hands. So you are being called to do what you have to do to get out. Yeah, 23-5 familiar. Yeah. You may have a toxic family environment, living situation. That was hard to say. Yeah, 9, clean your space. Some of you are moving out. 35-8, meditate. You guys need to ground and meditate. Honor your feelings, but honor them and let them go. Okay. 6, build strength. You see what I'm saying? You needed that soft spot needed to harden so that you cannot let these people in. You can't let this thing have any hold over you anymore. 47-11 to sound healing. Yes, you need to heal. Oh my god. 27-5. Oh no, 25-7. Ground yourself. You guys need to ground. Okay, don't disassociate. You need to ground so that you can figure out a game plan and you can receive messages from your higher self, from your ancestors, to get out. Okay. 21-3, drink tea. It's very important to calm down and to not let these people or this thing get you riled up or make you feel stuck, because you don't want to manifest any more feelings of stuckness, okay, and stagnancy. But yeah, that's all I have for you, pile 1. You are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. Your ancestors are watching over you. They love you and they want the best for you, and you will have the best. You will make it out of this environment, these people, this home, this family. You will have better people on your horizon. You will get help. There are people out there who love you and care about you and want to see you succeed, and they want to support you. And if you're dealing with financial dependency, we will become financially independent. You just make sure to meditate, make sure to take care of yourself, work out if you have to expel this anger and negative energy, channel it into something productive for yourself. Okay, channel it and ground this energy so that you can escape and you can make it out. Okay. Regardless of what you're going through, regardless of where you're at, you may not feel safe, it may not be safe, but you are safe. Okay, you are protected always. 1911 on the timer. Yeah. yeah, that is all I have for you, pile one. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below whatever you want to say down there. Subscribe for more. You can join my collective, my Patreon, and if you want a personal reading with me, you can email me at ethereallyrigid@gmail.com. The Patreon and the email are in the description box below. Yes, I love y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Hi pile 2, if you chose Banyan Blessings card 3, Security, the Hermit, Expansion, and Stability, then this is your group. Okay, we're gonna read the Pure Wisdom passage from that card to stop your reading. Okay. Since medieval times, trees have been revered as great agents of spiritual wisdom. And we know through science that without trees and plants, we cannot breathe the oxygen we receive. Remember that there is abundance in the world and there is security right in your reach. It is time to surrender to the path of your next growth and commit with full grace and trust. Sow your seeds of commitment to your personal development and do not let your vices get the better of you. Stay focused and secure in yourself as you take the next steps ahead. The Banyan also asks you to expand into a greater network and branch your creative talents out for others, as someone may need your knowledge and craft. Be patient, be confident, be still. I mixed up the confident and the still. Okay, whatever. There is no need to try too hard. Okay, so I love how each card relates to the group. I was asking the ancestors like what decks they wanted to use, and they chose two oracle decks. And I'm like, I only want one oracle deck because I only want to do 3 in the reading. They were like, use this one as like the pick, you know, so they can pick and like read the passage for it, you know, and that'll relate to their message that we want to tell them. And I was like, oh my god, yes, of course. So you guys are my creatives, you guys are my talented people, you guys are the ones who have abundance on the way, but you're also the people who hold themselves back, okay, and who have limiting beliefs, and who self-sabotage sometimes out of fear of putting themselves out there and being seen. So your ancestors want you to know that you need to showcase your talents, because people need to see your talents. Yes, you guys are master manifestors, you guys are talented, you guys are stars, okay? You're meant to be seen and praised, but you need to put in that work. You need to stop dilly-dallying. You need to commit, okay? You guys need to work on your solar plexus chakra and your sacral chakra, creativity and confidence, okay? Yes, you need to invest. You need to invest in yourself, in your dreams, and your talents, because, I mean, you guys, I'm going to say this. You guys are meant to be big and make it big, whatever big means for you. I'm not saying da-da-da-da-da, you know, whatever. I'm saying that whatever you're talented in have been passed on from your ancestral line. These are ancestral talents that you've been, like, God-given gifts, okay? And I'm not saying get a big head or whatever. I'm not saying get in your ego. I'm not saying, you know, be a tyrant. It's not about competition. It's not about other people. It's about you. It's about your God-given talents, your inherited talents and skills that you're not using. 3 of Potions on the back of the deck. Page of Candles. Yeah, you need to get started on a creative endeavor. Yes. We have the Ace. No, we don't. I thought we had the Ace of Candles, but the Page of Candles, I was getting Ace of Candles because it's only 1 candle. Anyway, we have the Ace of Needles and the Ace of Cups. Creativity, clarity, ideas. So it's going to be different for all of you. I love that though. It's individual to all of you. Some of you have creative talent. Some of you guys have a divine idea that you need to execute and act upon. Some of you guys have the ability to help others, make others feel seen, and you're not utilizing it because you're afraid of how people are going to take certain things that you say, or take your advances, how people are going to receive that advice or help or idea. You're too concerned about how other people feel. So you're not committing to this gift. You're not committing to investing in this. Whatever this gift is for all of you, if you invest in it, it will bear fruit, okay? It literally says we have the 7 of Pentacles, you guys, which is literally, it's literally about investing in something and watching the fruits of your labor come to fruition. Okay, we have the Hierophant reversed, we have the Magician, the Star, which I'm getting, this is you guys. You guys are stars in whatever this field is, whatever this area of expertise is. You guys are stars. We have the Eight of the Presence sideways, which means you're not committing, you're not fully committing to this gift. We have Temperance, we have the King of Candles reversed, and we have Death. So a lot of you guys are, whatever you invest into, whatever this is, if you invest into it, it will be successful. That's what you have to understand. Yours is very straightforward. It's very straightforward. You need to transform into the person who is confident in this skill and this talent, in showcasing this ability. People need whatever it is you have. Okay, people need you to provide that. Not everybody has what you can offer. Okay, and I feel like for a lot of you, it's, this gift can be recognized and or it can help other people, which is why we have 3 potions on the back of the deck. We have the 2 of potions. Oh my god, there it is. Ace of Candles. Yes, it's a creative thing and it involves other people. Excuse me, well, maybe you have to work with other people to make this happen, or you're going to have to work with other people. And it's a creative thing. It's not a job, it's not labor. We have 3 potions, which means working with other people on something creative. Okay, creating something with other people. And maybe you guys are like, oh, like I don't trust other people with this or whatever. You're going to be you're going to be presented with a group of people. Okay, that is way too much. That's way too much. Who are going to support this and who are just as creative as you are, but in different ways. So let's say you are you're developing an app, okay, and you're the idea guy. You have the idea for the app, but you don't know how to code, and you don't know how to market, and you don't know how to put it out there. Not like market, but like upload it, and so that other people can download it and use it, right? And that includes other people. So people need this app. That there's a market out there that your idea and your app can fill, but you're too afraid to execute it, to invest in it. And you're dilly-dallying. You've written down some stuff about the app, but you haven't fully committed to the idea. There are other people who know how to make the app a thing, okay? There are people who know how to code. There are people who know how to illustrate. There are people who know how to market. There are people who know how to, do what you gotta do so that other people can download it and whatever, upload it to the app store. There are people who work for app stores who are like, oh my god, this fulfills what is that word? The supply and demand, that fulfills the demand, and you can supply that. Okay, Graveyard, unnecessary fear. So whatever you're worrying about, let it go. Bomb rack, sweetness and synergy. I feel like that is like the sweetness that can be created. We have synergy twice, cauldron, synergy and healing. So whatever synergy to me is like working together, having all these people come and like think about it. Okay, so like if you have the idea for the app, you are supplying jobs for people who can create the app, and you're supplying income, and then you're supplying people who need the app to have the app. You know what I'm saying? You're creating so many things. Infinite possibilities, School of Stars, and the Witch, the earthly weaver of worlds. So bringing all these people together. Think about it. Somebody needs a job. They have coding skills. So you provide that job by having this idea. Like, you're providing jobs. You're providing income. You're providing money for yourself. You're providing an app for other people that helps other people. Like, do it. You know what I'm saying? And again, it doesn't have to be an app, but like, it pertains to, like, it's far beyond just this idea, this creative endeavor. It includes so many people, and it creates so much more than that one thing, you know? And your essence is like, look, we birthed you. We went through all this shit, all these family lines, so that you can be created, so that you can create this. And I'm not saying that's your sole purpose of existence, but it's a big deal. It's like, We gave this to you. Okay, nobody else has this idea. Nobody else has this power. Nobody else has this. You do. We gave it to you. All this shit had to happen so that you could have this one thing, and you're just not doing it? Come on now. And again, don't get in your freaking head, but the King of Swords, not swords, but has, okay, King of Wands, don't become a tyrant and become egotistical or whatever. But also don't be so insecure that you don't believe in it, you know? Like, have enough healthy ego to believe that this is going to help a lot of people and it's worth something. And it's special and only I can do this, you know? But I mean, you know, if you peace out, graveyard, it's going to be the veil future. It's going to be passed on to somebody else. So why don't you do it? You can do it. Do it. Or maybe it'll go with you. And nobody will ever get to experience what you have to offer. Ever. Which sucks. 43-7 rest. 29-11-2 journal. Yes, you see, you have an idea. You have something. You have something, okay? That you need to create. 50 or 5 sweet treat. You have something to offer and it's amazing. Whatever it is. 33-6 make a vision board. You need to create something. You need to fully commit to this thing that you have, okay? 47-11 sound healing. Heal whatever insecurities you have. 28-10-1 intuition. It's an intuitive thing. It was downloaded to you from the divine, from your ancestors. Yes. 46-10-1 Southern math. Yeah. Okay. I'm hearing, okay, so when you do this thing, sit back and relax after you've done it. And now you can finally rest after you've created this thing. Because now it's out. It's out. You created it. You did it. And now there's no and if or buts about it. There's no fear. There's no mental turmoil. There's no what if. You did it. And now it's done. Great. Okay? But yeah, your ancestors want you to know that you have some sort of gift, talent, idea that needs to be created, that needs to be shared with the world, and it needs to be most likely executed with other people too. Like, other people are part of this divine plan, but you hold the key to it. So you need to go do it. This is all I have for you, Paul. To give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below whatever you want to say down there. Subscribe to this channel for more. You can also join my Patreon. The link to that is in the description box below. You can also email me at ethereallyrigid@gmail.com for personal readings. That's also in the description box below. So I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. High Follow 3. If you chose card number 32, 5, Mirror Magic, Lunar Light, Past Lives, Spectrum, Self-Care, then this is your group. Mirror Magic. Okay, we're going to read a passage from the book for this card. Pay attention to the truth of a situation and determine if the path is aligned to your heart's calling. What do you see when you look into the mirror? Release the need to appear like another and begin to know your unique self within. The time is ripe to make a conscious change, and the lunar light reflects your soul in naked form. The sun, however, brings you spectrums of color, which is your signal to invite the diversity of all living things into your life. Be patient and release the emotions you continue to hold. Nothing is permanent and everything is fleeting. There are 7 spectrums for 7 wonders, so choose to believe in miracles, not curses of defeat. Okay, what I'm getting with this, because I'm going to channel with each card. Each card pertains to your reading directly. Okay, well, I see the 9 of Cups, 9 of Potions on the back of the deck. There's something that is reflecting yourself back to you. And you have the choice to see this reflection as a curse or a miracle, okay? Something good or something bad. I'm hearing the Mulan song, Reflection. When will my reflection show who I am inside? Okay, I'm a little shaky there. Anywho, yeah, that's what I'm hearing, okay? And this reflection, whatever it is that is reflecting yourself back at you, it is a direct reflection of yourself. I'm hearing, okay, the good and the bad. But with that, ooh, oh, yikes. Okay, yeah, this is, I think, about a soulmate. I think it's about love. I think somebody is marrying you. And you can choose to demonize this person, or you can choose to learn how to love yourself unconditionally through loving them unconditionally as well. I'm loving the messages that are coming out today. Your ancestors are like on point today. I love them. Okay, the lyrics. When will my reflection show who I am inside? Now. It is. It is. It's showing you who you are inside right now. I heard today. It is. Okay, Five of Presents. Five of Presents on the back of the deck. Ace of Candles on the front of the deck. We just had a chunk, so. Yeah, okay. We have Judgment. Three of Presents. Two of Candles. The World reversed. Two of Cups reversed. Ace of Presents. The Eight of Candles. Six of Presents. Justice, the Moon sideways, the Hanged Man. I love that we have the Hanged Man. We have the Devil sideways, King of Needles. Okay, I'm just gonna go through this right now. Maybe this connection is in hot water. Maybe something happened in this connection to trigger you. But this is a vital opportunity for you to learn unconditional love. With the World reverse, I'm getting that this is not over. This connection is not over. Okay, it's not completed. It's not over. You didn't ruin it. Nothing's ruined. You just don't know where it's going right now. With the Hanged Man, again, it's literally what I said. It's all about your perspective. As you love yourself, you love this other person. As you love this other person, you love yourself, because they are a direct mirror to you. And that's confirmed with the Nine of Presents, the Magician, Four of Cups, the High Priestess, Ace of Potions, and Wheel of Fortune. So this connection's faded, and I think you know this. If you haven't heard it before, this connection is faded, okay? And it is what you make of it. At the end of the day, this reflection, this connection is you. It's you. Okay, and I'm not saying that in like a self-centered way. I'm saying that as you love, again, as you love yourself, you love this other person. As you love this other person, you love you. Loving this other person is loving yourself. Loving yourself is loving this other person, okay? And it's not about accepting breadcrumbs or lack, you know? It's not about that. It's about... Ooh, okay, so we have the Five of Presents, we have the 10 of Candles, and we have the Four of Needles, and then we have the Six of Candles. All of this is saying once you let the burdens go, once you let the lack go, once you get out of your own way, once you put this to rest, this connection can be successful. That is what it's telling me. Liberating yourself from a lack mindset. Believing that this is not too good to be true. It is just as good as you want it to be. It's just as good as you allow it to be. Not even you want it to be, because it can be better. It's just as good as you allow it to be. And in order to have this connection be the best that it can possibly be, you have to love yourself. And loving yourself entails knowing that you deserve love, loving your shadow and your light, working on the things that you don't like about yourself, but loving it anyway, loving it enough to change it for the better. 5 is change. 5 of presence, changing the physical reality through a shifting perspective. So if this connection is lacking in the 3D, once you change that perspective, it changes the energy, it changes the 5D. I think the 5D is fine, and then it can manifest and ground in the 3D, and a new start can happen in the 3D. This connection is very nuanced because it's you. It's a reflection of your internal world. This connection is justice for you. It's a gift from you, from the divine, from your ancestors, because this is a message from your ancestors. So your ancestors have led you guys together. Your ancestors are guiding this connection. Past lives. Oh my God, you guys have a past life together. You guys have a past life together. And we have lunar light, and then we have the moon. So you guys are this connection is very connected to the moon. So I feel like when it's the waning moon, you guys are purging and releasing a lot. So that means you're going to trigger each other a lot during the waning moon. And I feel like, and then, I feel like, again, this, connection is connected to the moon cycles. I don't want to say too much on that, but I think, I think this connection is connected to the moon cycle. So look into the moon cycles, learn what each moon phase means, and think about this connection, tie it to this connection. I'm not getting much from this. Oh, okay, that's perfect, actually. Ooh, yeah, okay, trick or treat, mischief and play. Again, it's like this connection is what you want it to be. It's what you allow it to be. Will you choose to believe in curses of defeat, or will you choose to believe in miracles? Will you choose to believe that this is your justice, that this connection is beautiful, and I heard the end all be all? Or are you going to choose to believe that it's just a repetition of your past, that it's just another connection to hurt you, to remind you of pain and repeat that pain? What do you believe? And that could be a lot of pressure, but the easy choice is to believe in miracles. You've done it before, but that's the thing. It's like, okay, you believed in miracles and look what happened, but also, you know better. You understand that those things weren't meant to be, and you understand that you were projecting the good onto those connections. In this connection, intuitively, scrying, I'm hearing scripting the future, not just looking into it, believing it. And intuitively that you don't have to project anything. Since the day you became aware of this person, met this person, whatever, it's like you realize, I'm not projecting what I want them to be. Invisibility, authenticity. You guys can be yourselves in this connection, and you know that. 10:44 on the timer. I feel like 10:44 is very significant to this connection. Forgiveness, reducing burden. What did I say about the 10 of Wands? Letting that baggage go, letting that emotional baggage from your previous connections go. Forgiveness and forgiving each other if you do trigger that within each other, and understanding that triggering each other is allowing each other to heal and let it go, because you understand that this person is not hurting me, they're just doing something that reminds me of how I've been hurt, but in doing so they're allowing me to let it go. Bars, okay? When I spit a bar, the straight facts on cat, okay? Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes. So again, it comes back to what I just said. When this person triggers you, when this person reflects something back to you that you've deemed unfavorable within yourself, they're allowing you the space to love it, to love that unfavorable part of yourself. or to change something about yourself that needs to be changed, or to release and let go pain and baggage that no longer serves you. Okay? Because with this person, you don't have to go out of your way to protect yourself. With trick or treat, oh my god, Jack-o'-lantern protection. Because this is a and this connection may be going through a winter period, but there's unnecessary fear. Okay? Joy. You know what brings you joy, and you know this person feels like home. This is so much. Yes. Pausing. Pause and begin again. So this there's winter. Yeah, pausing. This connection may be going through a pause so that you guys can reflect and come back to each other, or there may be certain pauses in the connection where you trigger each other, you have to heal, you have, you know, these feelings come up, and then you have to differentiate, you know, you have to separate these feelings from this person and this connection, and then you have to let it go. So it's going to go through pauses and phases and winters. You know, I feel like you guys are going through a winter season, but once that's all cleared out, you can enjoy, you know, the spring and summer. Excuse me, I'm channeling blossom. You know, you blossom into spring through forgiveness of your past, through forgiveness of yourself, through forgiveness of this other person. Back and forth, you know, you forgiving them, them forgiving you. Like, I'm sorry for taking out that anger upon you. I know that it wasn't you. I know that it wasn't your fault. I know that we're not perfect and that we have things to work on individually, but we've both been through things that are going to make us feel a certain way when certain things happen. And we're going to be triggered because we've been hurt before. But understanding that that's just what it is. It's just a triggering. It's not animosity or anger or hatred towards each other, towards the individual, because there is love here. But it's a triggering so that you can heal. And one of the most important things in this connection is to give each other space and compassion to heal, and be understanding that, hey, I know what you're going through because I'm going through the same thing. When you're triggered, when you're hurt, when you're crying, I'm doing the same thing. So it's like giving each other that space and believing that it'll be worth it in the end. And I mean, you know, I feel like that's a hard thing to say because I've talked about this before, like worth it. What does it mean to be worth it and all that? But in this connection, I feel like you can heal that. You can heal that perspective on what it means to be worth it. Because I feel like in your life, it hasn't been about, is it worth it or not? It's like, oh, I just have to deal with this. And I'm like, I'm feeling the energy rise. I'm feeling the energy rise through my chakras. Like, oh my God. It's a huge release. Worth it. It'll be worth it in this connection. For once, the pain and the triggering and the past suffering, because you're healing it. It'll be worth it because you've been through BS. This connection allows you to heal it through triggering. So the triggering is worth it because you're healing. And then once you're done releasing all that baggage and burden, you get to enjoy this person and this connection and this love and create what you've been longing for, what you projected upon the other connections that led you to that pain and hurt and suffering, because you projected it upon something that it wasn't it. It wasn't authentically it. But this connection, whatever you create, it's not a projection, it's a reality. And so I'm being called to say, I mean, yes, it is worth it. The triggering, the healing, the manifesting, the commitment, the investing. It's worth it. This connection is one of those few things that it is worth it. Wow. It's a new beginning in love for you. For the both of you. And you're not codependent on each other because you, again, it's a reflection of you. So it's like, it's not about clinging onto the other person or making them fill a void within you. It's about being with them, and thus being with them heals the void. So there is no more void within you. So it gives you the trust and the faith that you'll be okay on your own, but you still have that person by your side. Oh my god, this is it. Ah, I love it. Okay. 40 or for pleasure. Yes. 54, 9, watch a movie. Watch a rom-com. Watch a nice romantic movie. The Notebook or something. 10 or 1, clear your energy field. So yeah, this energy or this connection is allowing you to create new energy, expelling old energy, letting go of old energy in whatever form that, you know, it came in, you know, whatever form it is. For be still. 31 for look to the stars. That is 444. So this connection is divinely protected, first of all, and I feel like you guys are both protective over each other. And I feel like 444 is a very significant number for your connection. 27, 9, hydrate, drink water. Always look for clarity in every situation we're in with this person, okay? 41, 5, positive affirmations. Communication is key. That's one thing that's coming through. That's why I'm like, okay, speaking from the heart, you know. And positive affirmation, self-love. You need to learn to love yourself. That will help you love this other person, and vice versa. You learn to love them until that in turn you learn to love yourself, because they are a reflection of you and you are a reflection of them, okay? 25, 7, ground yourself. Stay grounded, don't disassociate. And I feel like this is a grounding connection anyway. This is a very grounded connection because it allows you to bring in your daydreams and desires and manifestations and all that energy into a 3D reality through this relationship. 20 or 2, dream journal. I feel like you guys may dream of each other, or your dreams help you work through certain things. I heard certain fears. Yeah, 36, 9, movement. Again, with the energy moving, you're moving energy. And I feel like that is also a symbol of like progression in this connection. So this connection is not over. It's not ruined, okay? You're just in some hot water right now because you guys trust each other. That's very interesting that I said trust. You guys trust each other. And with trust, yeah, when you trust somebody, you know, that's allowing vulnerability. And yeah, because you guys trust each other. But I was gonna say because you guys trigger each other, okay? But you guys do trust each other, and that's good. Trust and communication, again, is key. So keep that up. And you can trust each other. You can trust this connection. You can trust each other, okay? I know it's like hard for you guys to communicate, but like, heal the throat chakra, heal your heart, okay? Speak from the heart. And it's very important in this connection to be very honest with how you feel, good and bad, but to also hold space while communicating, and communicating with empathy and compassion, not sympathy, because sympathy is putting aside how you feel just because this person's feeling bad. Don't ever do that. But like, empathize in that, like, okay, I know how this can make you feel by me saying this, but this is how I feel, you know? Yes, and just reminding each other that you care about each other, you know? And I'm not talking about a toxic connection. I'm not talking about a toxic relationship. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you know, I'm just not even going to delve into that. I'm not going to say that because I know who I'm talking to, and I know, you know, like, this is a divine connection from your ancestors. Your ancestors want you to be together. They want this to work this out. They want this to work out, you know? Yeah. And look to the stars. Did I say look to the stars? Yeah. Again, it's destined. This was a destined connection. This is a destined connection, and you need to work on this in this lifetime. That's a must. But at the end of the day, where this goes, what is created, is through your perspective and the releasing of burdens and triggering of healing, you know. Okay, that is all I have for you, Paul 3. I wish you and this connection and this person the best. Okay. If you want a personal reading with me, you can email me at ethereallyrigid@gmail.com. Also join my Patreon for collective readings and astrology, everything everything and anything astrology. That's in the description box below, the email and the link to the Patreon. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Comment down below whatever you want to say down there, and subscribe for more. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.